What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, bringing another World of Tanks video, and today I shall be doing a State of the Union type video where I kind of do a garage. I show off my garage and all of that, have a look what I have and what I don't have, what are my plans and all of that jazz. Somebody recently requested, so we're going to look at the tanks that I have, and we're going to look at the tech tree. So tier 1, the LOL tractor, firm favourite. Everybody likes the LOL tractor. It's a toss-up between this and the American tier 1 as far as what people like. Tier 2, Tetrarch. Don't play that much. Tier 3, and there's nothing at tier 3. Tier 4, we have the Lux, the lovely Lux. I highly recommend anybody out there who doesn't have one to get one. They are a ton of fun to play, absolutely. Hetzer, firm favorite. Not going to get rid of this guy. Derp Cannon, lots and lots of fun to be had there. Tier 5, we have the Chaffee. I have yet to play in this thing since the last update when they changed. Made significant changes to this tank. I'm not sure about gun wise, armor wise, but definitely, you know, the turret, the Chaffee that we knew and loved is kind of the appearance has gone. You know, the lunar Chaffee, it's gone. It no longer has that unique looking turret. T25, my first premium tank. I bought this tank, I played in it all the time. It financed silver wise, you know, my entire first 3-4 months of World of Tanks. Panzer 5-4, I hardly ever play in this thing. It's overpowered, it's dopey, it's silly in my personal opinion, and it's just like a bully of a tank, very controversial tank, etc. You know, due to its re-release and a Wargaming promise that it wasn't going to be released. Panzer 3-4, I have a lot of XP on this tank. I was trying to improve the stats on it. It had like a 30% win rate. I've managed to bring it up to, I think it's like 45, 48, something like that. Stug Free, Stug Free, another kind of like the Hetzer, firm favorite, especially like with the derp gun again. ELC AMX, I just want to spend like days playing in this tank. I absolutely do, because I absolutely love it. It's a 100% a keeper. Absolutely. I need to deck it out with some permanent camo. KV1, a lot of Ruskies in my garage. When the Ruskies initially came out, I didn't touch him for a while, but I like him, you know, because they truly are tanks. They're big, dopey, heavily armored, big, massive guns, very, very inaccurate. You know, KV220, 220, premium tank. I think I got a Radley in this. I'm pretty sure that I did. Another big behemoth. Churchill 3. Yeah, it's. I like it, but I can't say I don't like it. You know, it's just there's so much competition. I mean, you know, at this tier with the Ruskies, you know, there's just so much competition, and some you like more so than the others. Not saying the Churchill 3 isn't a bad tank in any way, shape or form. No way. But yeah, there's so much competition. SU-85, 1I, or is it 1 or I? I was really interested in this tank, and then I saw RONIN 47R have some fantastic games, and I got it. And I got a Radley within like the first 5 games. It was unbelievable. Tunikai, have not touched in a long time. It's my Japanese premium. It's a very, very decent tank, and but it's kind of obsolete, not needed, due to the fact that, you know, the Japanese only have one line, and yeah, so don't really. I could use it to train up my STA1, but yeah, anyhow. Okay, so we're moving up a tier. Moving up to tier 6. Tier 6, Easy 8. I purchased this thing. I watched SiNz TV. I'll leave links in the description for all these channels. I watched SiNz TV. I have some epic games in this tank, and and I instantly fell in love with it, you know, through his videos, and I bought it, and it is a fantastic beast of a machine. I love this tank, you know, and it's a classic American World War II tank. Hellcat, oh, I had so much fun in this. I've yet to play in the Jackson. I think I might have dabbled with the Jackson, but this tank is such a buttload of fun. It's quick, but turret traverse is absolutely god awful. Cromwell, one of the most epic tanks in the game. I mean, if they took away all the tanks and left just the Cromwell, I'd be happy. It is an epic tank, a beast tank. It's so much fun, and it's like every other tank in the British medium line after this so far. It's like they're trying to be the Cromwell, you know. They're trying to be the Cromwell. I can see what you're doing here. You're trying to be the Cromwell, and it's still my most favorite British medium so far, and it was the first one that I played. Tog 2, you can't do nothing with the Princess. I can't get rid of her. She has to stay in the garage. Submarine, U-boat. VK30.01. This is such a weird tank because I had it like 6 months ago. I did a couple of videos on it. I think it was how to play lower tiers, and my play style is completely different. I sold the thing because I needed the silver, and I recently repurchased the thing because I'm moving up the Leopard line to the Leopard 1, and it's like my play style compared to myself in the tank now compared to when just before I sold it, is completely different. You know, it's night and day, heaven and earth, and it kind of shows how different a player I've become, because when I originally got this, I wasn't too much into the mediums. Now I'm really into the mediums, and the way I play this now is just fast. Action, you know, just fast paced, go. And I think it has the E25 gun, and it's at tier 6, E25 is at tier 7, and it's a beast of a tank. I absolutely love this thing. It is so much fun to play, and you're at tier 6. Yeah, you can just outsmart everybody with speed. VK30.01 recently repurchased, pardon me, I've restarted the line to the mouse, and you can see, look at my crew skills, and I've got a lot of German crews just lying around, because initially that's all I used to play was German tanks, and I think I've got quite a few German premiums, but so I've got plenty of crews, you know, waiting, doing nothing. And but it is a really decent medium. It is quick, really fast, and a decent gun. A ton of fun to play. Really enjoyed this. I only recently started playing in it. AMX-12T, not bad. I kind of purchased this when they were doing a competition for the tier 6 scouts on the forums, and it's okay. It's not bad. It's not fantastic. It's an autoloader at tier 6. You know, you're gonna have really good games. T3488. I have not touched this thing in quite a while. It is a beast of a machine, overpowered tank for tier 6. You know, it is. You will consistently do well in this thing if you had it, and if you manage to purchase it. It trains both German and Soviet crews. KV-1S, like I said, you know, around these tiers I have a lot of Soviets. I haven't had that much luck with this tank. I would say most probably because I haven't concentrated on the thing, because it is a fantastic beast of a tank. I haven't, you know, managed to get the best out of this tank, me personally, and it's because I haven't focused enough attention, enough time, and, you know, read up on reviews and etc, and figured out, you know, the strengths and the weaknesses of the thing. And I think I've got like a 40% win rate, which is pitiful. It really is, when you consider how much. I think it's, let's have a look, what do I have loaded on it? Yeah, I mean 390. That's beast at tier 6. KV2. If SpongeBob drove a tank, or Patrick Star, they would ride the KV2. Type 64, I will not be touching the Chinese tanks when they come out, unfortunately, due to the fact that I have so much other grinding to do, you know, and I'm going to leave that as a little bonus for myself once I've, you know, achieved a chunk, so to speak, out of World of Tanks when it comes to the Soviets and Americans, and I'm going to put the Chinese on the back burner. I don't want to add to, you know, what I'm grinding, which is, you know, a lot, considerable. Tier 7 T71, a keeper, American medium autoloaders, leading to the T57, T29, a ridiculously overpowered beast, alley-oop. Beast, I mean, look at it, tier 7. Recently got this is the tier 7, moving on from the 30.01, leading to Leopard 1. It is really decent. I had just like one game in it, and it was a fantastic game. E25, oh my beloved, look, I put Berserker on the thing. I put a lot of permanent camo on with the last 50% discount a couple of weekends ago. I have nothing bad to say about this tank, literally. Nothing. T43, currently grinding, having a jolly good time. A fantastic beast tank. I love this tank. SU-12244. See, like Owen, for instance, he plays this tank. It is his most played tank. I don't play it that often, and yeah, you know, I like it. It's a beast of a premium. It's a fantastic tank. Don't get me wrong. And let's have a look. Tier 8, my favorite tier. First things first, we have the Super Pershing. Recently repurchased this. And it's again, it's kind of the story of the player that I was compared to the player that I am today. I had this, I hated this, and I sold it. I needed a premium tank recently. I bought this, and I'm happy to say it's a fantastic beast of a machine. Excellent tank, love it to bits, and it's kind of really showcases the player that I was compared to the player that I am today. Centurion 1, I have a lot of games in this, but I've yet to I haven't got that many uploads. I think I have, I'm not sure when this video is coming out, I think I have one upload so far. It's a very good tank. I was kind of in, you know, the hype kind of, I think, got to me, I guess, because I was anticipating something fantastic, over the top, amazing, and it's kind of like, you know, the Phantom Menace coming out. And you're like, oh, this is no way as bad as the Phantom Menace. It is a decent all-rounder, 100% fantastic gun, tier 8, medium, 100%. Absolutely love it. I was just expecting, oh my god, which it's not, you know. Jagdtiger 88, Jagdtiger 88, permanent cannon, a camo, the Cyclops. That's kind of appropriate, you know, because it's got like, you know, the one gun which doesn't move. It's like one-eyed monster, so to speak. A Borsig, haven't played in this in a while, but I cannot sell it. It is a OP tank for tier 8. You kidding? 750 damage with 150 mil. Whew. But which I don't use. I didn't use the 150 mil. The 128 will suffice. I think it's 500 damage. KV5, the hype tank. Everyone, you gotta get KV5. It's alright. It's alright. It's nothing fantastic. It's alright. IS6, very decent premium, Soviet premium. One of my most favorite premiums at tier 8. Love that armor. Look at those ankles, those slopes. Look at it. It's almost aerodynamic kind of thing. SDA1, I have nothing but praise for this tank. A lot of people are kind of like on the fence, 50-50 when it comes to this tank. They hate it or they love it. Me personally, I love the thing. I absolutely love the thing. tier 9, tier 9, M46 pattern, M46 pattern. You can see my crew is, I'm looking at the, what's up with the, oh, okay, I was about to say, it had a Japanese sounding name on the crew. Okay, little glitch there. M46 pattern, a fantastic medium tank. And I like that the turret is at the front as opposed to in the middle when it comes to the M48 pattern. That makes a big difference. M54E1, it's decent. You know, the only thing that it has going for it is the, you know, the slopes, the angled armor on the turret, and the gun. You know, 390, 390, 390 4 times if you can get to pen. It's okay. It's I said it's kind of like the accidental tank line that I unlocked because I wanted to play in the T71, and then I unlocked this line, so to speak. M103, M103. Oh, I love this tank. I mean, between this and the E5, it really is, you know, I'm not sure which one I prefer. And hence I kept this thing. You know, I'm really not, because this tank is just consistent. It's just consistent. You will do well consistently. T95, the ridiculous T95, honey on the side, permanent camo because I'm keeping it. You guys see my vids, you know what it's all about when it comes to the T95. Tortoise, haven't touched my Tortoise in such a long time. Such high DPM, such a great gun, such great armor, but slow, and that what is that, machine gun port, but it's such a great tank. I just have so many memories of this tank because I was working my way towards the Death Star, and I free XP'd to this tank because I had no interest in the previous tanks, and yeah, it's a fantastic tank. It's a beast tank. E75, easily my most favorite heavy in the game thus far. It's OP. It's well rounded. Everything is just, it performs so well. I go up against tier 10s and I'll say no problema, you know. Off Panzer, tier 9. Same guns as the Borsig basically, and yeah, it's a OPTD tier 9. It's a fantastic tank, great maneuverability, love it, not selling it, haven't played it in literally months. And finally we hit tier 10, M48 pattern, the babe. I love this tank, E5. You can see how I've been mucking around with my crews, and I shouldn't do that. And it's like I said, I got the M103, and now I've been given the E5. I would say I haven't spent enough time in this tank to fully. What's that buzzing noise? Scared the bejesus out of me. I would say I haven't spent enough time. This is one of those tier 10s when you got it, I got it, and straight away I'm kind of moving on to the next tank. With certain tanks, you know, like the Death Star, I got it, and then I kind of tried to master the thing, you know, I really did, you know, like E100, I tried to master the thing. The Waffle, I get it, and I tried to master the thing. E5, I got it, and I haven't tried to master the thing. I've just kind of moved on to grinding. So I need to do that. I need to spend like a day in the E5 to fully appreciate it. The Death Star, a fun tank, 100%. Highly recommend it to anybody. It's troll, RNG, kind of mucks you up, but you can't take away the fact that it's fun one-shotting tier 8s. E50M, fantastic tank. Got nothing but praise for this tank. I really do. Nothing but praise for this tank. E100, Greedy Greta, firm favorite. Everybody loves Greedy Greta. I love Greedy Greta. I made a video where I kind of wrote off the E100, where I said, you know, it's had its day, it's done, it's dusted, it's, you know, there's too much competition out there, and I didn't release this vid, I edited the vid, I put it together, I uploaded it onto YouTube, I didn't release it, and then I said, you know what, this isn't fair, this really isn't fair, you know, the E100, I don't think it's had its day. So I started rolling out in the thing again and trying to remaster the tank, and I did so, you know, and I've kind of fallen in love with it all over again, and I deleted the vid. Easy mode tank, easy mode, you want 4-5k damage, easy mode, get in this tank, easy peasy lemon squeezy, absolutely easy mode. Bad chat, oh bad chat, Saint Denis, Saint Denis, Saint Denis, Saint Denis. You guys ever wonder what my name is? Aha. Saint Denis. Object 263. You will do well in this tank, you know, you really will. It is a really decent tank. That's Joseph Stalin, and that is Spartan on the side. You just consistently do well, and I've tried to pen like the upper plate. Even with premium, you can't pen that thing. Even it's insane, and the way it's angled. It's just, you just do consistently well. I do consistently well in this tank. And finally, that's the last one, SDB1. SDB1, beautiful. Look at it, it's so beautiful. It just hugs the terrain so well, and it kind of, it moves along like a stingray, you know, on the ocean floor, on the sandy ocean floor. That's what it kind of reminds me of, you know, low profile, you can barely see it, and it just, have no clue what all that stuff means on the side. I put the Japanese insignia, but it looks cool. That's what's important, it looks cool. So let's have a look pardon me, at the tech tree real quick. French, I've not touched for a while, so I need to do the TDs, as you can see, and I need to do the heavies, as you can see. And this tank here, for instance, is like a firm favorite when it comes to what you call it, tournaments and stuff, and on wargaming, and yeah, and the Forge, of course, but the Forge, I've one-shot them all the time in my Death Star. That's the only negative thing about it. I'm happy to say, you know, we're kind of flexing our muscles on the British tech tree, as you can see. Next tank in line is the Centurion 7-1, and then all we need to work on is the heavies, and I don't think I'll be playing these tanks here, you know, the Churchills and the Black Prince. I think I'll be free XPing to the Carnarvon, because I've kind of had my fill of, you know, the Churchill type tanks. I don't know, we'll see, we shall see. Germans, all we need to, well, there's all we need to, there's quite a bit to be done here. Jagdpanzer E100, the Mouse, and the Leopard 1. So I'm kind of leaving this one here to last. A lot of players seem to unlock this tank line first, and hence I'm going to leave it to last, I think. Ruskies, Object 268 needs to be unlocked. Shouldn't be that difficult because I'm up to tier 8, and the mediums need to be unlocked. This is 62A and a 430, 140. So I'm looking forward to unlocking the 154 T54. I'm not that interested in the frying pans. but you know, I'm gonna have to play them. We shall see. And of course, I'm up to tier 8 on the heavy lines, as you can see. Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to. Tanks are unlocked. Yeah, there we go. So I need to move onwards to the IS4 and the IS7 and Americana. I think we're doing well on the Americans. So T57 should be coming up soon, and E4 I need to work on. Looking forward to the prototype and the T30, and of course E3 we're about to unlock. And yeah, so we are good to go. Japanese, of course, is done, and we're back to the Frenchies. So good to go. Lots of tanks unlocked there in my garage. How many? I have 55. 55 is always around the 50 to 60. And I am a tank collector. I like to collect, you know, the keepers and keep them and not sell them. And yeah, so the amount of silver I have is kind of deceiving. I've got about 10-11 million invested in equipment in amongst these tanks. 254,000 free XP. That's for unlocking packages, top guns, and etc, etc. 3,000 gold. I always leave about 2 to 3k in gold for uninstalling equipment during the course of a month, and so I don't, you know, I get 100% refund, and I don't, you know, it's so it's not, I don't lose 50%. And yeah, so we are good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed my State of the Union garage update. What's going on in my garage? Looking forward to the Chinese coming out, but like I said, I'm not going to be playing in them. Nope, I've got too much on my plate. So sorry about that. Take it easy, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like. I appreciate you guys and all your comments in the comments section down below. I love doing this. This is so much fun. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.